Hello, listeners, and welcome back to the Rogue Valley Roleplayers. Tonight we are playing Hell on Earth. We are actually starting a brand new campaign set in the lower Mississippi Delta. My name is Ben, and I'm here with Ed, Dave B., Austin, and Rosemary. Nick L. was unable to join us tonight. And yeah, we're going to dive right on back into the Wasted West and see what sort of trouble we can get up to. Ed, why don't you start with your character?
Okay, I'm Ed, and I'm playing Catfish Jones, who's basically a redneck survivalist. Yeah.
This is Dave. I'm playing Revok, who is a psyker, earthbound psyker, not one of the ones who went off into space.
I'm Austin, playing Pillbug, who is a Templar that, due to unforeseen circumstances, is now a horrifying mutant.
I'm Rosemary. I'm playing Eliza Bishop, librarian and bibliomancer.
So, you are based in the survivor settlement of Gehenna on the banks of the Bloody Muddy in Louisiana, north of Baton Rouge. Good little ways north of Baton Rouge. Not ridiculous, but not an easy trip either. And you find yourselves recruited by a law dog by the name of Jim Douglas, who wants you to help reestablish the River Watch that was destroyed about a year ago by Raven and his horde of undead just before the harvest and the Battle of Worms. And so it's your job to go out to the old outpost, clear it, and reoccupy it. And for a little context, the mighty Mississippi flooded her banks sometime after the apocalypse and still floods today. It's about 12 feet higher than it used to be and can get much worse during a good rain. That caused the Mississippi to shift its course, overrunning the levees and turning most of lower Louisiana into a vast, stinking swamp.
Are we doing this for the sheriff because we are in trouble and we're trying to get out of it?
Are you?
Do we
You
owe
tell
him
me
for
why-
some reason? Or
Why are you doing this for him? He has enlisted you. He's just a law dog. He's traveling through the area. He's not like the town law. He's maybe just the guy who goes from town to town on like a route or something.
He's definitely heard of my skills out there, in the woods and swamps and stuff.
I mean, I imagine I'm doing it for pay.
Probably that too, yeah.
And the Templars are just trying to make the world a better place. I don't think Pillbug is necessarily still in the inner circle of Templars. He's a gross mutant man. They kind of ostracized him, but he's still trying to do the right thing in his own way.
What about you?
I'm not entirely sure why the sheriff would want Eliza, because she's not a fighter. But she's really smart.
I'll remind you, he's not a sheriff. It's just a law dog.
He's a law dog. We'll say Eliza is... Maybe she heard of it and she thought it would be like a good opportunity to...
I heard he was recruiting to establish the River Watch.
Yeah, she thought it sounded like a fun adventure.
Okay.
Well, it's like, because she's a librarian, isn't their whole point to go look for books, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she thinks maybe she might be able to find some.
Okay.
By
Floating
fishing
down the
for her.
river.
Floating in the river.
Yeah.
Maybe there was like a great library that sunk into the swamp. Maybe that's what you're looking for.
Maybe.
And she just wants to get life experience. And she's really good with numbers. So she can handle the budget.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Jim Douglas has managed some sort of arrangement with the town of Gehenna to see to it that once you establish the outpost, you're getting supply, you're getting food. It's a really small settlement, so they're not going to be able to pay you in caps. We'll still call it.
Okay. I was going to say scrap, but... all right, well, I mean, that's fine. I understand that. But if we're working for room and board...
Yeah.
Except we got to go clear the room first, it sounds like.
Yeah.
What? So, so Revok will say, so you say retake it. What currently occupies it?
I don't rightly know. Haven't gone out and looked myself. But could just be river pirates. Could be some critters taking residence up there, or maybe some of Raven's undead are still lingering there.
Critters? Well, what kind of critters are around these parts?
Gators, snakes, lizards, toads.
Excuse me. Did you say gators, snakes,
Scaled
and
mammals.
lizards?
Oh, there's all kinds of gators out here in the swamp.
Armadillos.
Oh my.
Armored assault possums.
Now,
Desperately, do you need this?
how do you even know if there's
Outpost.
anything in there if no one knows anything's in there? No one knows what's in there, I guess.
Well, it's been left unattended for the better part of a year since the harvest. So, no telling. Could be empty.
Was the river watch just this one post? Or was
No,
it
there were a bunch of
several posts along the river?
There were several posts along the river. Several other law dogs and myself are trying to get them manned up again.
So all of them were overrun.
Yes.
How long ago did all this go down? Like, what overran you? When? How? Where?
You heard about the harvest last year, right? The harvest, and you would know this. The harvest was a huge battle fought by the Iron Alliance out of Junktown, or Junkyard, excuse me, against the Combine, against the Cult of Doom, and against Raven, all of his undead, and all of the worms as well. The wormlings showed up. And in the middle of all that huge climatic battle, the Reckoners showed back up, and then they got bottled up by Darius Helmstrom and sent off-world.
Oh, right. It's the... Okay, never mind. I remember now.
That was about a year ago.
That was just a year ago. I can't believe I wasn't thinking of it.
Alright.
You ever see that?
Can you
Yeah.
say that
Long
Eliza's
time
working
ago.
because the sheriff's offering room and board, and she's desperate for a place to sleep that isn't like outside?
The Law Dog?
Yeah.
Mr. Law Dog, can we get a name for you? I feel like we're
Jim Douglas.
going to be working together, so, you know.
Jim.
It's Jim. Jim Douglas.
Jim Douglas. I'm going to write that down because I'm going to remember your name. You deserve to have me remember your name.
Now, what you all gonna do once you get all these outposts all manned up?
Well, your duties will be to patrol a little section of the river and to let the good folk of Gehenna know when trouble's coming. And if it's something you can deal with, then you deal with it. If it ain't, good luck.
All right.
Now, Mr. Douglas, you will be providing ammunition, correct?
When and if I can.
That's all I ask.
Well, what you got right now?
Say, what kind? Is she wearing a gun?
Nope. But she sees all the guns that you guys got.
All of them.
Yeah. Revok will start just picking up some rocks. Here you go. Here's your ammunition.
The one that's got a little lizard on it.
She drops it. Is it like a little shriek?
What kind of guns do y'all have?
I've got a little 38 snub-nosed pistol.
Me too.
And Pillbug is like this big monstrosity with like a round torso, and he has just this little bitty gun that's gripped in one of his hands.
Well, see, I'm not. Revok is, well, for one thing, he's hairless because he's a psyker. He's also pretty skinny, walks with a limp, doesn't hear very well, and is definitely not strong enough to use the standard issue sidearm for the Southern Alliance because it's a freaking 50 caliber pistol. So
Yeah, that's how they roll.
So I also have the little snub-nosed 38 and a big knife, Bowie knife.
I have a Bowie knife too. It's
Yeah.
the only weapon I have.
I have a 30-06 hunting rifle.
Oh, and he's got a Templar sword strapped to his back somehow. It's basically like it's poking way out in both directions because it's on such a small surface area. His back is just a big round bulb. But it's somehow strapped to him. He somehow figured out a way to do it.
Okay. You said you're obese, and it's probably nestled between your back boobs.
Well, obese is a nice way of putting it. It's more like he's a big balloon man with a normal head and neck on top of a big balloon body with normal legs and normal arms.
Yeah.
You and your normal.
Yeah, exactly. Augustus Gloop.
He looks like the raspberry woman or the blueberry woman from Willy Wonka.
Yeah. The blueberry girl. Yeah.
But he can stand on his own 2 legs.
You don't need to call Oompa Loompas to roll you from scene to scene.
That'd be awesome.
You know, if we find Oompa Loompas in this, they're going to be hostile. I just want to
I
put
need
that
to
on the
play
radio
that.
now.
I would have played Veruca Assault.
Yeah.
They'll probably be like harrowed Oompa Loompas with a craving for candy flesh.
Candy flash.
Oh God.
Fortunately, I only got ammunition for my sidearm here, but see what I can do next time I come around.
Alright, are we aware of where this place is?
Yeah,
More or less.
gives you like a...
Is this particular fort? Or
Okay, maybe we'll
is it a fort? What is it?
It's an outpost.
Okay, what does that mean?
A fort.
The board.
Pretty much like it's got as described
Well,
to you.
it could be, or it might just be a duck blind. We don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more than a duck blind. It's not a fort,
Okay.
but it's like an observation platform with like an attached, cobbled together house or dorm or whatever barrack.
Okay. So really, they were just depending on the river to protect them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go do this. Unless anyone needs to buy anything before we go. How far away is this?
What?
A couple hours walking.
Okay. I didn't spend all of mine.
Yeah,
I did.
about $30.
I had to sell back some ammo in order to afford the
Canteen.
Did what?
I had to sell 5 rounds of ammo to afford a canteen.
Ooh.
Well, I sell 44 at 5 rounds. Man.
Oh, okay.
How much is a canteen? Because I don't have one.
$10.
$10.
Is there a place nearby, Mr. Douglas, where we can
Hey,
go up and get some fresh water?
Well, here in the town of Gehenna, they've got some water they've boiled.
Hey, Catfish, you mind if I use your canteen? I'm a little low on cash at the moment.
I don't think it's enough water for like the 2 of us.
Listen, I know I look like I'm big and I would need a lot, but really it's more of a kind of a boil situation. You know what I mean? It's a lot of nothing inside. It just looks...
Boils.
I know it doesn't look pretty, but I appreciate y'all accepting me the way I am, as I accept you as you are.
Yeah. Got 6 fingers.
Oh, nice. I bet that's real helpful for
Total.
scratching your back and making use of other things of that nature.
Eliza, looks up at you and...
I'm glad I'm doing service and not commenting.
He says, Mr. Pillbug, you might use my canteen if I might hide behind you if we get in any sort of combat situation.
I wouldn't mind that too much, but keep in mind that the bullets will go right through. So it's, it'll...
He also has the toughness of a balloon.
You might be able to, maybe they won't know you're there and maybe they won't shoot at you.
Exactly.
Have you ever seen, cardboard, particle board? It's a bit like that. It just goes right through.
Her eyes just widen.
Alright, so does anyone want to buy anything in Gehenna? It's a small town, it's only got a population of 50.
I'd like to try to convince someone to sell me a canteen for $5, which is all I have.
Well.
You do have the persuasion skill.
What are they normally?
I do.
$10?
Yeah. Get a used El Cheapo canteen.
It leaks
You can
a
do
little
it.
bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't think they have El Cheapo gear in this actually.
Damage
It
goods.
used to be a spaghetti strainer. It's El Cheapo canteen.
Yeah, you can get a damaged canteen. It leaks, but it'll hold water for a couple of hours.
Love it. I gladly pay the $5 that I have in my pocket for this canteen, which will leak in within a couple hours.
That was your last $5?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hey, I spent all my money.
Can I try to repair the canteen?
No.
Okay.
Can Eliza try to repair the canteen?
Well, you just don't have the materials on hand. You could probably try and do something with it, but it's not like you fill it with water and it's spilling out. It's
Like the
cap is loose, or maybe it's got like
The O-rings
the little
Yeah.
crack in the bottom.
something like that. It doesn't pour out. It just drips out a little bit over time.
Well, we got a dripperooty here. I guess I better get him a drink before I go. Anybody else need something, or can we start this hike? Because it's going to be a while, and I would kind of want to get moving.
Guess we should go.
All right, you head off into that Louisiana swamp. You hear chirping of the birds and the trees all around. Most of the time, you're wading through water. There's not a whole lot of dry ground. You're at least shin deep in it. You hear the cacophony of frogs and toads croaking all around.
That's an amphibian, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You certainly see,
Till the slotty show up.
yeah, more than your fair share of reptiles lurking.
Every time she sees a reptile, she lets out a little shriek. And like ducks behind Pillbug.
All right.
Quit scaring them away. That could be good eating.
Eating? And that's all she says.
Pillbug looks behind him for a second and says, they're as scared as you are of them. I bet you get along just fine with them little turtles and things.
Mr. Pillbug. No.
At one point you see like what looks like a big old ball python kind of splash into the water and then disappear.
Nearby?
Yeah, nearby.
Can I climb on top of Pillbug? Is that physically possible?
Are you going to let her do that, Pillbug?
Very slippery.
You know what? I think for the sake of role-playing, yes, she can attempt to climb on top of Pillbug. We'll see how that goes.
Athletics roll.
I'm assuming maybe an athletics roll for that. No, that's nothing.
Alright, so as you try to climb up on me, I actually fall forward onto my face. What the hell are you doing?
There's a snake in the water. There's a snake in the water. I saw
Where?
a snake in the water.
Do I see it?
Give me those roll.
Decent at that. 5.
5? Yeah, you see it. It's swimming
Yeah, it's
away.
more than decent.
Swimming away. How fast?
Not very fast.
And we're in the swamp. Can't really get a fire to cook it. Let go.
Alright.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
It's run off. You scared it.
Or like,
The snake has run off.
It's evolving.
radiation.
Maybe. And almost seems like it gets a little bit darker as you walk further into the swamp. Even though it's probably midday, and then you hear the rush. Well, I don't know if you can really say the river rushes. You hear the river, various sounds associated with that, and you see what looks like the outpost. So there's like this scrap metal shed and barracks, and it kind of juts a little bit out onto the water.
Let me see if there's a boat tied up.
There's no boat.
Well, I know why, because I took the boating skill.
So this is the barracks that you're looking at. This looks like you probably can't see it from your angle. This is just like a little outhouse. Hangs out over the river. And then this is the watch platform.
I'm a little bit confused. Sorry, is this a river crossing?
No, this is the outpost.
So
This is the river. This is land. This is the river.
the river runs into the outpost, sort of.
Yeah,
underneath it.
jets out. Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine like this is a dock. This is no boat tied up.
Oh, that's a dock. Okay, that makes
Sort
more
of,
sense.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Like a walkway, but it could be a dock too. If we had a boat, there'd probably be right there.
Yeah, I think I put the outpost in an awkward spot, so let's actually move it. It's just on the end here, jet now. And
It's a Mississippi, so there's not enough squares for him to draw a river crossing.
yeah.
The Mississippi's pretty big. So
It's-
I can't blame you.
So there's like space for you to. There's space for a boat. There's just no boat there.
Right. Okay.
There's a little bit of dry land where it's built up on, but it's still pretty slushy.
Well, the way I see it, we gotta case the place, right? Make sure it's empty and there's no critters got in it or anything like that. So, anybody here got some real sharp eyes? Want to take point on this?
Sounds like a job for me. So yeah, what do I see with my
Go ahead and give me a notice roll. It's going to be a negative
2?
It looks abandoned. You can see there's moss growing off
Yeah.
the some of the supports and stuff, especially on like the observation tower. There aren't any real windows on this thing. There's just a couple of cutouts in the sheet metal. Don't really see anything moving around inside.
Well, don't look like there are any people here.
Okay, good. Want me to lead the way here? I got this here sword on my back if somebody will fetch it for me. I can't quite reach back there. Really hurts to scratch too. Arm doesn't quite bend that far.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe there's someone back in town that can help you with that.
Oh no, just grab this sword. That's all you gotta do. Just give it a tug for me. I mean, I can dance it, I can jig it out, but
Well, you ain't going there.
I was going to say, well, I don't think she has the strength to hold the sword at all.
you don't need to hold it. I can still touch my toes.
Are we standing out in the open?
Kind of. I mean,
Is there like a path or something that goes to this, or
There's a
road?
I wouldn't call it a road. Maybe a path.
But I would imagine since we're nearby a river, there's probably plenty of flora nearby.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why don't we take some cover here?
Yeah, it is
In other words, maybe like self check just to.
Yeah, and you're probably at like a tree line, if you will. There's just not a whole lot of room to draw on the
Right.
map.
Okay. I'm just thinking while they're discussing, like seeing if there's something in there or checking it out or whatever. Revok's just going to pick up a rock and chuck it at the side of the thing.
Okay.
You want a throwing roll for me to hit the side of the barn or no?
No,
Okay.
I'm thinking about what that's going to result in.
Okay, well, me too.
Yeah.
But
Nothing, because it's safe.
it's one way to find out if it's occupied and
Yeah.
not have us standing right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you throw the rock and it clangs against the sides. Sheet metal, so it's pretty loud and noisy.
Okay.
Give me a notice roll. You're hard of hearing too, so
all this, or
yeah, everyone.
Yeah. Oh, so this is a noise and not a
Yeah,
visual thing?
right.
Because I was basically watching the door.
I got an 11.
Ooh.
5.
Yeah, I got a nada.
5.
I don't have woodsman yet. So.
Well, the two of you, Catfish Jones and Eliza, hear kind of sounds of maybe furniture being shoved aside, moved around, and just kind of some clanging and banging inside the barracks there. Pillbug, you hear...
Pillbug looks shocked for a second. Ah, damn it, there's some sort of thing in there. I hear some groaning. We got business to take care of. Get your weapons out.
Yeah, I heard something moving in there.
Sure, it's
So you can tell that, you know, humans out here, because like they would clean up the moss. I mean, wouldn't you?
Well,
Take care of your house.
that's the thing. I heard like a human moaning, right? But there ain't no human gonna moan and move around furniture at the same time. So probably ain't human, whatever's in there.
Well, about that now, let me tell you.
Maybe it's somebody who's a loud comer.
Exactly.
Now you're getting awfully rude.
What
there,
Revok here said.
Revok. And I don't appreciate it.
Mr. Revok.
Yeah, you see this this figure looks bloated and pale. And
Yeah, I know. He's part of our party.
Yeah, that's Pillbug.
Pillbug, I did not know you had a family out
it's
here.
Oh damn it, you
hair
jokers.
is slicked back, like it's wet. Its clothing is all
Is that
soaked
right?
and hangs off of its bloated form, and you can see like its jaws hanging slack a little bit. And, they come stumbling out, kind of looking around.
We open fire with our readied weapons.
Yeah.
Let's say those of you who like to do buffs,
Yeah,
you may want to buff yourself.
I'm gonna cast armor.
I like to be buffed, but I can't buff myself.
Well, now we know what's in there.
Yeah, sure. I'll toss a boost trait on my shooting die.
Okay.
I'm casting armor on myself. 7.
Yeah, so I got a simple success. Is that just a +1 for boost trait?
It increases it by a die type.
Nice.
How do you know when it's a raise? When you do a spell?
It's 4 over your target number, which is usually 4.
Oh, so just a simple success.
So it stumbles out there. People are casting your spells. And it's kind of scanning the area, moaning. It's kind of stumbling around a little bit. And then it looks like it looks over at where you're crouched there in the tree line. And it kind of squints for a second.
It goes like Predator.
Yeah.
That's where that rock came from. Well,
Uh,
should we have made stealth rolls here? Like I asked about earlier?
oh, if you want to, sure.
We're getting it for free, and I said I was trying to crouch in the flora.
I was just making him do a check, but yeah.
I succeeded
Well,
myself.
I just figured. Yeah, I just figured
what'd
it'd
you
be
get?
opposed by our stealth.
Okay.
I got a 5. Yeah, still stealth.
I got a 1 on myself.
Okay.
She's not very stealthy.
Yep, you're right. You're gonna die.
So yeah, it locks eyes on Eliza, who's probably wearing something that just doesn't blend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a bright color or something.
I'm gonna say.
She's wearing that sweater.
Yeah, this sweater.
The
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic librarian
Yeah.
smock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she cast armor on herself, so
Okay. It
it's
stands out.
Yeah, it's like
Same
probably like a bright, I don't know.
shining silver
Yeah.
chainmail shirt.
Yeah.
Mithril.
Probably made out of
Yeah,
mithril.
exactly.
Mithril chain.
And
Yeah.
it starts to, stumbles forwards towards you.
She's gonna let out a small scream.
Okay.
Hey, now come on, this one ain't even a lizard.
It's not good for eating.
Oh yeah, everyone make spirit checks.
We got spirit.
And
we
incidentally, that's at a -4, I believe.
4, huh?
Yeah, the fear level is high here.
I got a 4.
Well,
Excuse me,
got
fear,
a 1.
-3. -3.
Oh, I got a 5.
I got an
No, I
8.
only got a 2.
You got 8?
Yep.
Alright, you're fine. You got a 5? You're fine. What'd you get there?
Oh, I fucking failed. -3. Give me a break. I probably would have run before we even fucking met the law dog.
Roll a d20.
No. Not my supervisor. 2.
Ooh. Adrenaline surge. Your fight response takes over. You add +2 to all trait and damage rolls on your next action.
What?
Wow, I want to roll a 2.
Why do you get adrenaline surge?
I rolled
Unfortunately, my next action is to shit pants.
Ooh. You get a minor phobia somehow associated with this trauma.
Oh, great.
You're afraid of seeing me shit my pants.
Yeah.
For free.
Because
The brown
this
tie.
thing that you see is what is commonly referred to as a bloated. It's an undead corpse of someone who
Or do I want
was
to-
left
Was in the
submerged
water.
in water.
That's gross.
Or do I reroll that d20?
Too much
you
sugar, not
can-
enough salt.
You could re-roll the fear check that led to it.
Yeah, that's probably not good. Well, let's just try it.
Okay.
It's a night. It's early. Or late. Whatever it is. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah.
Alright. You're
Well,
fine.
I'll keep my eye around for it.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Does anyone take quick or anything like that?
No.
Fuck no.
Nope.
Alright, so Eliza, you got a jack of clubs.
Right.
Pillbug, you got an ace of diamonds. Revok, you got a 6 of hearts. Catfish, you got a 4 of diamonds. And the bloated got 10 of hearts. So, Pillbug, you're up first.
Just remind me of the rules real quick. Is it one shot per turn, no matter what, or like is there?
Unless your weapon says otherwise.
Okay. Yeah. So Pillbug takes his little snub-nosed pistol out and aims carefully and shoots at this thing, trying to take it out.
Alright. So, aiming carefully, is that just narrative?
Just narrative.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yours?
That's a simple success.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That is 9 damage.
Alright. Well, you shook it. Your shot hits it in the abdomen and you see like a little squirt of blood, but also this waxy, kind of soapy, almost liquid splurts out of it as well.
Yeah.
And Eliza, it's your turn.
Where's Revok? Which one is that? That one?
No, that one.
Okay, we're gonna cast a flesh or armor, since they have orb rings out.
I thought you just cast armor on
On me, but on Revok.
me.
Four, so
That's a simple success.
you get +2 armor and a mithril chainmail shirt. Shimmer.
Alright. I am shaken. Alright. He unshook and connect, because we're using the new rules. That.
Why'd you do that?
I'm stumbling right up to you, because you're the only one you saw.
God damn it.
And he's going to swing you.
She's gonna die. Right now.
What's your parry?
4.
He hits.
God damn it.
Oh dear. That's 9. 14 points of damage.
Where's he hitting me?
Probably your torso. It wasn't a couple shots. So.
Oh. So I have an 8 toughness right now, and then +1 for the torso armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 9 toughness.
So it sounds like you're shaking in a wound.
So I can soak it, right?
Yep.
And that's your vigor.
Yep.
No, it's your vigor.
What if his vigor is better
Hey,
though?
you soaked it.
Probably is.
You're fine.
Oh,
So he swings at you, but your magic mithril armor soaks it.
yeah. Nice.
But give me a vigor roll. Everyone is adjacent to this thing.
Including me?
Mm-hmm.
You got a 5?
You got a 5? Alright.
15.
You're fine. This thing smells horrendous. Just rot and decay and bile and all sorts of foul smells, but you managed to hold it together. Revok.
Pull my Bowie knife and go to work.
You.
That's so gross.
Make them smell even better.
Yep. Thought this thing's more bad on the outside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's boxcars. So that's an 11, minus 2 for mapping, but plus 2 for gang up makes an 11.
Oh, nice. That's going to raise.
Good. So I got my strength as a d4, plus another d4, plus 1, plus a d6. That is a 10.
That will shake
Can
him.
you shake him again? Cool.
Nope. Catfish, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm not putrefied, but I smell this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, no. It's 2 steps back. So,
So,
I'm not firing into the melee.
right, that's what I was thinking.
I can still probably fuck up and kill you, so.
Let's not do that. 4.
That'll hit.
Alright.
Not one on your shooting die.
Nope, it is 2d8 damage. 5.
Yeah, it's not quite enough.
No.
Alright, new round.
I do not have no mercy.
Those gunshots ring out loud. 7 of diamonds for Eliza. King of clubs for Pillbug. Queen of diamonds for Revok.
Nice.
5 of spades for Catfish.
Man.
Oh dear, Joker for the bloated.
No.
The Joker
Yep.
is so good at swinging at right?
Yeah, you got some.
It's a wild card.
What? No, I can spend things on whatever.
Oh, he's got. He gets a bennies.
It's going to strike at you still.
That meteor's awesome. Why would you do that to me?
Nick, keep switching dice, that helps.
Yeah.
7 to hit.
Yeah, that's
Alright. That's 8.
No, Christ.
Gosh. 16 total.
fucking kidding me.
What's 16 and 6?
24.
The dice don't
22
care
so
how much
far.
this hurts.
23.
points of
25.
damage.
25?
Yeah.
Add so 25 damage?
Well, no.
It's you're at 9 right now, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, your toughness is at least up there for armor. It's probably.
So that's in cap. It's 4 wounds.
It didn't even last 1 hour.
You can still try to soak it. You get a couple of,
Sure. We'll soak it. What do I have to roll exactly?
You gotta roll a success and 3 raises.
Okay.
Your next character is going to be better at stealth, right?
Yeah.
That's an 8.
13.
So that is a success and a raise. No, it's 2 raises, so you only take 2 wounds.
Hey, not bad. We'll get you healed up if you survive the next turn.
Oh.
And that's its turn. So Pillbug, you're you're up.
Pillbug's gonna move a few spaces away.
Did he unshake, by the way?
I just spent a penny to do it.
Okay, just checking.
Does he need a free attack against you that can move away?
He's in melee with you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
So I move away, he gets free attack against me.
Yep.
and he says, "Plug your noses, everybody," and he takes another shot. That is a 6.
That'll hit.
All right.
That's dice. That is a
5 damage.
That's not going to be enough to hurt him, unfortunately.
Oh wait, no, I add the damage. 8 damage. I'm sorry.
Oh, that'll shake him.
Cool.
Revok.
Eliza's just staring at her blood.
stabby, stabby.
Yeah, that thing clawed you open. Your red sweater that you were wearing, which was really very uncomfortable in the swamp. You're
Right.
regretting it for multiple reasons.
Well, I lost one of my gang up, but I got a 5.
That will hit.
I thought it might.
Thanks. 1 second.
Should.
Yeah,
These are
it is.
only a D6 for fighting die. I got a 7.
That's unfortunately not going to do anything to him.
Damn it. I got AP1 on that knife, by the way.
He does not wearing armor. But noted.
Okay, just checking.
Alright. Eliza, you're
I remember
bloody, you're
the 8
wounded.
shook him. So.
Yeah, none of it's from actual armor.
I'm going to fumble my. No, I can cast it because the text is within my backpack, right? I don't actually have to hold the book in my hand to cast the spell.
We'll go with that. Yeah.
I think
We'll
it's
double check.
like the text. Well, I was going to say I'm going to pull out the.
Go
but I want to
ahead.
cast. 9 minus 2 for my wounds is still a 7.
Yep. So you get it off.
Yeah. And this shadowy form materializes in front of me.
Alright.
Hopefully to take any more damage coming my way.
Catfish.
Alright, come on, Catfish. He's
Okay.
shaking. Just gotta do 8 damage.
Four. That'll hit.
Which one's your shooting die?
Oh, that's my shooting die. Alright. Let's not shoot people.
Oh.
Are you about to
Do you
shoot
really
me?
want to get shot, Pillbug?
Pillbug's pretty tough, but I don't know if he wants to get shot by you.
Alright, let's not take it then.
You
Guess who
know,
has no more bennies?
here's the thing, like,
He's
This
not
is
in
gonna
melee,
happen.
though.
I'm not in melee.
No, it's not Pillbug I'd be
It's
shooting.
gonna get me his shot.
It's one of those
God
two,
damn
yeah.
it.
Good, roll your damage.
So
No,
Pillbug's
I don't
alright.
realize it dies, 'cause just for the freaking
Only 4 damage.
comedy of it
You're
all.
fine.
Great.
Well, no, it'd be one of those two. Well,
Doesn't matter. I got 6 toughness, so.
yeah. I don't think before I hurt anybody.
Bullet flies by.
Yep, we both go, hey!
Yeah.
Mr. Catfish!
What?
Well, based on how your dice just rolled, I think you better shuffle this there, Ed.
Oh, shit.
Did you just spend all 3 of your bennies on that one roll?
Just about.
Yeah. Well, I used one earlier for something else.
Keep in mind, if you guys get desperate, call me Bob. Just saying.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
I do.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, if it was concerned with death, I'd probably have shot you. Well, it shoots the closest person, so I'm going to shot Dave.
Dim servant of life.
Didn't sound like a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, so next round. Eliza. Got 10 of clubs. Oh, you didn't shake last time, I think. We're going to do that.
I wasn't shook last time. I took
You took 2 wounds.
You didn't get
Oh.
all your wounds back. Yeah.
It's gonna be for my cat.
You got 10 of clubs there, Eliza. King of clubs for Pillbug. Queen of clubs for Revok. 8 of diamonds for Catfish. Have you got a single face card yet?
No, 8's my highest card so far. I've gotten 4 or 5.
Another Joker!
Wow.
Are you fucking serious?
Joker for the bloated.
That's it. I'm just gonna make up a new character sheet right now.
Pile of dead guards.
Yeah. Smarts is overrated in this game. Clearly,
You better
you
not
need
blow up those dice, man. Come on.
a melee
Hey, the good thing
fighter.
it is you don't lose 5 XP if you die right now.
He's shaking right now, isn't he?
He is,
Yes,
but
yes.
it's going to be pretty easy for him to unshake. In fact, he's just going to automatically unshake because he's +2 for undead, +2 for the Joker.
Oh, yeah. I saved myself with Benny last time. I don't know.
How bad that?
So he unshakes. And
So you see DMing.
yeah, he's
No,
gonna
it
swing it.
Yeah.
We got a 7.
That's gonna hit.
Mine's 2 though. Because your
Oh,
deflection.
deflection.
So it's just a normal hit.
Yes!
And I rolled snake eyes for damage, so you're fine. So 4 damage.
That's good. That doesn't do anything. Oh, thank God.
Alright, Pillbug, you're up.
We go in the same order every round too. Apparently.
Simple success 5.
That'll hit? Yeah. You can get a 1 on your shooting die, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh boy. So that is 16, 20 damage.
Alright, so that last bullet takes it to the head. Blood and this other substance splatters all over the place, and it topples over at Eliza's feet.
Oh, way gross. Oh, you're hurt, aren't you? Just a second.
He kind of hobbles over to you.
Listen, before I get all touchy-feely, I got, like, magic hands here. Do you mind if I kind of, like, give you a little shoulder massage? It'll make you feel way better.
Eliza's just gonna like bend over and throw up on the corpse.
Alright, he takes that opportunity to pat you on the back and cast healing.
Okay. Still have the bangs. I don't know. Have bangs? Oh, you got it.
I got a better from last time. Because, you get 2 Joker decks in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. So that's an 8 to heal you? Oh, well, actually, -2. Or how many wounds did you take?
I have 2 wounds.
Yeah, so it's a 6 to heal you.
So that heals 1 wound.
1 wound.
And I guess we'll go ahead and top you off if I can. That's a simple success. I'll Benny it.
Was that a 1 on your spell casting die?
No, it was a 4,
Oh.
but she's at -1, so that is a 4, just a simple success after the wound penalty. So
Alright, so you're fully healed.
Oh, nice.
Sweater's still ruined, but you're healed.
My sweater. This is cashmere in a Louisiana swamp.
Well, I do believe that undead thing's name was Weezer then.
What?
They wanted to destroy her sweater.
Oh.
I'd say we should check his pockets, but I don't want to touch that thing. It's gross.
Is it even wearing clothes anymore?
What do you get for being Bishop?
That's a question for DM.
Well,
I don't know
I
how you
was
talk
I was
so bad.
assuming those were underpants, but now I'm looking at them again. I'm not sure.
Might just be mold. Maybe someone should check the shack.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Although I would imagine if there were more, then they would have come out during this little fracas.
Who's moving up?
I'm moving on up. Along the east side of it, though.
yep. I'll grab my sword out and hold it in front of me and use that instead of the gun just to enter this place.
Okay. Where's everyone else? Just hanging back?
Eliza does not want to go into that house.
That's our new.
I'll move up because I don't want to be standing next to this bloated, smelly corpse, or the thing we killed.
As she like looks around and realizes she's by herself over here, she'll like
Yeah, you probably like you stand there realizing like it's just you and this corpse, and then somewhere behind you you just hear like a.
The carrion snake is coming to eat the corpse now.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. So Catfish Jones, you're standing at the door. You're peering in. Inside, the place is a wreck. Looks like there's a couple of bed frames in there, like metal bed frames.
Should have brought a broom.
Like cot sort of thing, sort of deals, but the fabric's all torn up. There's some chairs that have been knocked around, and like a table, kind of like these, plastic folding table. And there appears to be some sort of fruit kitchen in there. It's kind of like an all-in-one sort of room. There's probably not going to be a whole lot of privacy going on here. Yeah, it's dirty, moldy, moss hanging Pretty sure you see a snake chilling out in the rafters.
Oh, that's fine. I'll leave him be for now. Don't bother me. Maybe we can eat
All right.
it later.
Well, if we don't see anything that's hostile, then let's go out the other door, check the outhouse, check the platform.
Yeah.
So basically,
You never know what's crawling in one of these shitters out here.
Toilet snake.
Does you see the snake?
Give me a nose roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's like yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you see the snake, but like the snakes, all the other snakes.
You see it in like hyper magnified vision. Snake.
You walk in, and you're kind of like scanning the room, going, "Wow, what a mess!" And then your eyes go up, and you see that snake sitting there, and it, hisses at you. Then you kind of look over to your left, and you see there's like an iguana-looking lizard just crawling around there.
That's a huge fucking iguana.
It's not as big. It's not that big. It's just
They call it
kinda-
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Just slap around.
There's no way she can enter this house.
So you're all at the outhouse there, standing in front of me. You realize that Eliza's not there.
Peek back through, see her staring up the rafters, and was check the other stuff first. But she might need snake removal before we can start our cleanup crew. But let's check these other places and make sure there's nothing. None of these, more of these walking dead, bloated dead.
All right, I say let's check the shitter first.
And he
Yeah, we're
starts
standing right there.
pulling the door open.
Yep.
Give me notice. -2.
That is no successes.
Alright. So this thing gets the drop on you as you pull the door open. Another one of these bloated comes flopping out.
Oh boy.
You didn't smell it because the shitter just smelled like shit.
Really, it's not just dropping right into the fucking water.
The hole's not that big.
That would be nice though.
No, I'm saying the shit
Oh.
would be dropping right into the water. But that's fine. He missed his nose
Details.
check.
Shush.
I don't know. Have you seen like how public bathrooms? There's shit all over those stalls. So
That's because people are hovering. They don't want to touch the seat. Nobody wants to get the Andromeda strain on their...
Parry's 5.
Okay, I hit you, just barely.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh dear, that's 11.
What are you doing to us tonight? Good lord.
That's 17.
Join us next month for another reboot of Hell on Earth.
Oh my god. It won't stop. It's 17 and 6 is...
23.
23.
oh shit.
29.
Oh, man.
It ended. Alright, that's the...
What was that all? 33?
33 and 4 is 37.7.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I'm not.
So that's 30 over my toughness.
Ouch.
What does that mean? Is there any way I can survive at this point?
Let's
Well, just use your bennies for NCAP because you're not going to be able to soak 7 fucking wounds.
see. Your toughness is 7?
It's 20, it's 30
yeah.
over, so that's
It's
7
over,
wounds.
so I have 7 toughness.
Yeah. So that's 7 wounds. You could try to get a success and 6 raises, or you could save it for
Or you could just be
incapacitation
NCAPed
roll.
and then save your thing for that. And you can't have more than 3 wounds. So
Alright, so I guess what happens then is this zombie leaps off the toilet and basically bites Pillbug right in his little normal human neck, and blood goes spurting all over the rest of the party as he goes down.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Go ahead and roll incapacitation. That's -3.
And how does this work?
Yeah, you're rolling your vigor.
Okay.
So it's vigor -3, and you need to get a success. So that's why I told
Level
you to
1.
save your bennies for this, because you have way better odds than...
Oh, well, hey, I blew it up.
Perfect.
Pretty good. Oh, blew it up again. Alright, that's a 19 minus 3.
16,
16.
so made it with a raise.
Yeah, so you're incapacitated, but you're not bleeding out. Your wounds are temporary. They go away within 24 hours or as soon as you're completely healed.
Alright.
And maybe one day. There we go. Okay, roll 2d6.
Both 4s.
Alright, so that's an 8. Guts, roll another d6.
That's a 3.
Battered, your vigor is reduced to die type until your wounds are completely healed or 24 hours.
I can't go below D4, so.
Cool.
Yeah, can't go below d4. So yeah, this thing takes Pillbug out. As it bursts out.
Takes him out where?
Dinner.
Yeah. Eliza, you got a 10 of hearts. Revok, you got a jack of spades. You finally got your first
No,
face card.
Oh,
Catfish, you got a king of hearts. And this thing got a 6 of hearts.
Alright.
So king of hearts, you're up first.
Well, I'm going to take a step back.
push it in the fucking river. You have a strength die, right?
I do. Where's the river's right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, let's try
I would try that, but I only got a D4 strength.
What's your strength? Catfish?
I got D6.
Let's make
Woo!
opposed strength.
Well,
Oh, it matched. Roll off.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
win. So yeah, you push it over into the water. Sploosh. See its body come up, bobbing in the river,
Oh,
floating around. It's struggling, but it looks like it's actually too buoyant to swim.
Too buoyant to swim.
Means the river should take it
Yeah.
downstream.
Yep.
Slowly, because there are no class 5s in the Mississippi River.
I don't know what.
Class 5,
Like rapids, classifieds.
Yeah, they don't do that.
Does anyone else in our party have healing?
I have the skill.
I do. I have the skill.
Can I make a spirit roll to see if I can cross the house?
Sure. I mean, you can act. You can do things normally. You just have a -2 to everything, or is it a major?
It's a major.
So
I'll
-4
try it, then
to
you can try it, I
everything.
guess.
You can just go around the house too.
There's a river there, though.
On the other side, there's not, is there?
Yeah, you
yeah,
have to
it
go.
runs under.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming there's not a way to get onto the docks. You gotta go through
Yeah,
the
you gotta go through the house. You don't need to make a spirit.
Well,
roll
she's
to go
running the
through
gauntlet of
house.
snakes. I'm gonna try and heal.
Okay.
I don't need to make a spirit roll?
No. You just
Hold
add
on.
a -4 when you try to do things in the presence of your phobia.
Well, she's gonna, just sprint,
Nice.
I got an 11 -3 for his wounds is 8, so you heal 2.
Yeah,
very
nice.
good. Thank you.
And then he gets to do it too,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Let's see.
And you're only at -1. And you still fail because you suck.
What, but it's fine because Pillbug really wants you to succeed this.
Looks like I have a vested interest in his success. Alright.
Which one's your shooting die?
Doesn't matter, I heal him.
Nice.
A hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 3 wounds.
You just needed 1, so.
Yeah, Pillbug's eyes spring open and he's like, Mommy? Oh,
Don't touch your poultice.
I don't know what that is, but I sure am glad I'm not dead.
Leeches.
There's
There's plenty of them all around this house. Come on now.
The bloater's probably covered with them by now.
Yeah, he does this kind of awkward thing that...
We're probably covered with them, to be honest.
Are the leeches mechanical?
Pillbug does this
I
kind
think
of
we know here's nearby.
awkward thing that you see older people do that have poor knees, where he kind of like leans up on his elbows and then works his way up to his feet on his belly.
Well, I feel good as new. Oh, out my neck. Oh. Somebody else want to get the next door?
I think it's just stairs up to the platform, right?
It's a ladder, really.
Okay.
Perhaps
Well,
you
I would climb up
another
I would climb up the ladder, and I would totally do the like friggin' peek.
I'll keep my rifle aimed up at the whatever's up above.
You climb up that ladder, and you get to the observation platform there, and you peek just over, and you see what looks like a dismembered corpse laying sprawled out on the ground, or on the deck.
Huh.
Doesn't look fresh.
Right. So that's probably one of the guys who was here manning this before. I'll climb the rest of the way up and take a look.
Well, he doesn't get up, so...
Okay, great. I would hope not. If he's parted out. I'll take a look at it. Search for anything useful, like if he had a weapon.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming it's one of the people who was here before. I don't know if we got descriptions of them or not, or
You didn't get
or if
descriptions.
they had a uniform or anything like that. But
Yeah,
barring any of that, I'm just going to assume that's what it was.
Yeah, no, it's a good assumption. There's no uniform. You didn't really get a description, per se.
Okay.
That you find on him. Roll a d10.
Find a D10 on him.
Yeah.
5.
It's got a double barrel shotgun. And roll 2d10.
14.
It's got 14 shells.
So since I was fully healed, do I still have the injury or whatever, or is that
No,
gone?
injury's gone.
Awesome.
Pretty good for mundane healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We both rolled really well, though. Well, after a penny.
You also find like a pair of binoculars up there.
Oh, nice.
And there's also a big floodlight
Suit of power armor.
that's no. There's a big floodlight that looks like it's set aiming back at the town of Gehenna, which you can kind of just
Oh, okay.
see.
Like the signal light.
Yeah, and it looks like it's attached to like an emergency battery thing, so it's just only supposed to be used when.
Right. Well, I'm going to see if it's in working condition. I don't want to turn it on, though, and
Okay.
freak everybody out, but I'll try and check and see if it's in working condition.
Give me a repair check.
I can't tell.
Yeah, you would, without turning it on, you wouldn't
Right.
know.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that, so. Okay. Huh, double barrel shotgun. No minimum strength required. Isn't that interesting?
Pillbug stumbles up the steps.
Isn't this how you turn it on?
Flips the switch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You trying to turn on?
Turns on. It's bright.
Oh, hey, it still works. He flips it off.
Yeah, and now the whole town is probably,
Yeah. Maybe we. Is it like a circular light, or do we have to aim it?
No, it's fixed, so it's like
What's it aiming towards Gehenna?
Gehenna, yeah. Set towards the town.
Alright. Well, probably know that we cleared the place out now.
something like that.
Yeah, did we get everywhere? Was there anything else?
What's over here?
They're up to there now.
Oh, okay.
They're up on there. What are you guys doing now? You've cleared the place.
Head back to town, I guess. That's my impression, at least. That's what I would do.
Well, did Jim make it sound like he wanted us to kind of, I don't know, set up shop here?
Really?
Yeah, we need to clean this place up and prepare to.
I mean, this is a lot better than my little shack I got out. I ain't gonna tell you where I got my little shack out there. My shack.
So what are we gonna do then? Like, what do we do here?
We watch for things coming across the river. All right, yeah, we can. We need to clean up the place, including getting rid of reptiles.
It's a huge snake in the rafters. Did none of you see it?
Oh, I saw it. Saving it for dinner.
We saw the snake. You didn't say anything.
Well, I figured it ain't no use killing it until we get a fire going so we can cook it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna
That's
go
a point.
get a fire going. I'll get some sticks, and then we will do whatever we gotta do to get it lighted. Shoot it, maybe. I don't know how that really works.
Yeah, so I go off to gather some sticks.
All right, you gather some firewood, some kindling. You deal with the snake.
Alright.
What about the lizard?
It's gone.
There was a lizard.
What lizard?
There was a lizard in there.
A little skink?
It's like a little gecko.
Nah, that's skink.
Oh.
Geckos are like.
It's an iguana.
Skink, not skank.
No, chameleons are the one that camouflage themselves.
Yeah. The crossbred with crocodiles.
Skank is a different type of cold-blooded thing.
Yeah, you get the place cleaned up. Takes a couple of hours. You're probably losing some daylight. Not going to be comfortable for a little while.
I dropped my bedroll on the bed.
There you go.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got a bedroll.
Oh.
And I have toothpaste.
I bought 4 things.
I don't have a bedroll.
Actually, I bought 5 things: gun, ammo, backpack, bedroll, canteen.
Yeah, so you see Pillbug come back with like some leaves and moss and stuff. He's like,
Well, I guess it's another night on the moss.
And the legions in the moss.
Yeah, y'all checking for leeches?
A lot
Yeah.
definitely is.
That's probably something I do as a nightly check.
Give me some healing rolls there.
I didn't jump in the water, but
Traveling here, you had to slosh through some water. The area's pretty soggy.
I don't have healing.
Ah. Oh, let's wait by your feet, Austin.
Yeah, it's over there.
got it.
You make a untrained roll if you don't have it.
Whoops.
Oh, I like yours better though.
I got killed by
That's a
ice
10.
cube.
Nope.
Oh, well, you know. That's a 4. Or, sorry, 5.
Yeah, you find a couple of leeches on you that you pull off. Same thing, no big deal. You don't find any leeches. You don't really look at her, but I'm just kind of like, maybe.
Great.
For all doing this, I got a
Is
success.
this the scene in Indiana Jones where he like enters the cave and he's like got the spider on him and he brushes it off the whip and then the other guy turns around. There's like this whole back cover which reaction.
Maybe.
You're a religious type, right, Pillbug?
Why, yes, I am.
Should
Follow a New Age religion that I found out about just a little bit ago, but I like it pretty well.
Well, should we see to that poor soul who was dismembered up on the platform? Or would you just like to check the parts in the river?
Why don't we give him a burial at sea?
So sort of both.
Yeah.
Say some words and check the parts in the river.
Here, I'll take care of it. Don't worry, I got this.
He goes over to the body and kind of like loops it up in some sticks and gets ready to check it in the river and he says,
We didn't know you, but we would have liked to.
sploosh.
Thanks for the shoddy.
Yeah. And so it's this pollution and just to keep on hammering that reptile thing. Eliza, maybe you're standing at the railing, kind of looking out.
She's
the
definitely
river.
brushing her teeth and like spitting into the river.
All right, yeah, that's perfect.
Burial
Perfect,
and
'cause you
gator.
see- You're brushing your teeth, spitting in the river, and you see Pillbug kind of say a few things, and then kind of solemnly but nonchalantly throw this carcass into the river, and you see it splash down, kind of bob up for a second or two, and then you see something move under the water, something big, something scaly, and it snaps at the remains. One,
And then rolls.
and then dives back under.
Pillbug walks over here.
And so the circle of life continues. Ain't nature beautiful?
Yeah.
Oh, I said. It's just like on the back slowly away into the house.
Can't wait to get some alligator skin boots.
And I think we'll call it there. 10:22. So.
Okay. Well, just as a thing before we're going to go to bed, and probably nothing will come of it, but I'll put the bug in your ear just in case you think of something you want to do with it. And since this is like a spell I've never taken before, Revok is going to cast Detect Aura, which would just basically detect any supernatural things like spells active or ghosts hanging around or anything like that.
Ooh,
and he's going to just take a little perimeter walk around the area.
Okay.
And if there's nothing, there's nothing. That's fine. But it's just,
Sure.
Since I got the spell, I'm going to use it.
Go ahead and roll to see if you get it off. And then
Okay.
I might
Well, I was
have
going to
to
say,
get
I got
it.
3 friggin' bennies. I'm going to get it off sooner or later. I made it.
Alright.
Nice.
So for now, you don't find anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
I will give that a think.
Okay, yeah, if you want to do something with it.
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask, is there any books in this house barracks area?
Ooh, like a log book.
Okay. But nothing that a librarian would be interested in?
It's just a book carved out of a log.
Yeah.
Aren't all books technically carved out of logs?
Same
Made
this
of
one was like little.
plastic.
Log pulp. Everyone can give me notice rolls at -2.
What now?
Notice at -2.
Is this a sound?
No, this
minus
is-
4?
This is a scavenging roll.
Oh.
And -2 is 8.
No, I did not make it. I was probably doing my thing anyway.
Oh, you know what? That is my skill die. If you roll 1 on notice for skill die, it cancels everything out, yeah?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then I got a 6.
Means you go blind.
Yeah, the only time you gotta worry about getting a 1 on your skill die is when you're casting magic or shooting into melee.
Oh, okay.
I'm shooting casters in melee.
But it doesn't like prevent a success otherwise?
Right.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, what'd you get?
10.
10?
Wait, -2 is 8.
Is it
Still got a
untrained?
raise.
No, this was trained.
Okay, where does the -2 come from?
You said
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, I'm dumb. Let's go ahead and roll 2d6.
The -2 is coming from you.
it's late. 8.
8, alright, so you find 8 caps worth of salvage. And then, roll a d20.
15.
Wand of fireballs.
You find an NAM-42, which is
I don't
like
even know what
a
that
rifle.
is.
Laid up in a corner somewhere.
I got a 6.
Alright, roll 2d6.
1 on both.
Alright, you find 2 caps worth of salvage.
Alright.
And a bag of dicks.
You had failed, you said?
Yeah, but I took that as meaning I was still doing my thing.
Yeah.
Outside, while they're cleaning up inside, they're probably finding this stuff, and I'm walking around outside going, do I see any?
Would you like
Catfish,
a rifle,
what'd you
Mr.
get?
Pillbug?
What?
Notice -2.
Oh,
It's
scouting
kinda
rolls?
useful,
Yeah.
I don't roll notice -2, then I'll tell you that's what I get.
Alright.
I got
I
stronger.
don't even know if I can.
I'm not
Well,
sure.
fine.
Maybe I could give him all
Negates
pistol,
the
give me your rifle,
-2
give me a
I
little
rolled for
chain,
sure.
string.
Well, it's not always a flat -2. So you're successful. It's not a raise, but go ahead and roll 2d6. And then,
36 times $2.
yep.
$12.
Alright.
Got money.
12 caps worth of salvage.
What kind of rifle is it then?
And an NAM-42.
Okay,
You didn't find any ammunition for that, but
42. Well, that's fine, so I'm probably not going to use it.
I was
Yeah,
doing
it's a
scavenging weapons because that's a Northern Alliance thing.
it's a sniper rifle actually.
Ooh.
It's a 50 caliber rifle.
What sort of damage you got on that bad boy?
2d10.
10 probably.
Holy shit.
Pretty good. Yeah, if you don't want that, I'll take it.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's a sniper rifle. You can almost see across the river with it.
Yeah.
Almost.
Does it have a scope?
Yeah, we'll say it has a scope on it.
That's pretty nice.
So, free XP, everyone. Listeners, thank you for tuning in and listening to our shenanigans. And hopefully, we'll develop the story a little more. And hopefully next month, Nick will be able to join us. So, y'all have a good night, and we'll catch you next time.